Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Judy here. If you're interested in fascinating discoveries in the world of science, you've come to the right place. And if you like the contents on this channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It won't cost you anything. Thank you. Before we dive into today's topic, my friends, please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. My friends, if you're not new to this channel, you know I've talked many topics about aging, longevity, and potential ways of delaying aging. But if you're a new friend, please check them out in the description or comment. Yeah, you just guessed it. Today I'm gonna talk about aging. You see, my friends, some people seem to age faster than others, right? Right. That's because biological age doesn't always match chronological age. Yeah, often referred to as epigenetic age. Biological age reflects your body's physiological state, meaning how old your body feels or functions. And chronological age refers to your actual age in years, meaning how long you have lived. The difference between epigenetic age and chronological age explains why sometimes someone's age doesn't seem to match their health and vitality. Yeah, epigenetic age is influenced by lifestyle, environment, and genetics. It can accelerate if you don't eat well, if you don't get enough exercise, or if you're exposed to environmental harms like air pollution. And most studies found that prolonged exposure to soaring temperatures can speed up epigenetic aging. Yeah, they found that heat, just like smoking, accelerates biological aging. Speaking of heat, I bet you know that it can make you feel nauseous, woozy, and dehydrated. Also, heat can have pernicious health effects on multiple organs. Yeah, heat stresses the body, making it harder as it tries to cool down, which can damage cells. Moreover, a study in Germany found that prolonged ambient heat was linked to accelerated biological aging, that people with diabetes or obesity were more at risk. And a 2024 study in Kenya found that children in Kenya who were exposed to drones as fetuses aged faster due to their mothers had endured heat, dehydration, and emotional distress during pregnancy. And in the US, some researchers used the results of a series of medical tests from more than 3,600 older adults across the country to determine the biological age of each person. And then the researchers compared this with the actual age of each person to see if their exposure to heat waves was linked to faster aging. And they found that people who lived in areas with more than 140 extreme heat days annually could age up to 14 months faster than those in locations with less than 10 extreme heat days a year. Unfortunately, due to global warming has intensified extreme heat events, more and more people will be forced to endure increasingly severe and longer lasting heat waves. Yeah, it means that climate crisis will make more and more people age faster. I know some people like Trump have been saying that climate change or global warming is fake. But no matter what they say, global warming is real. And I believe most people, including Trump, know that climate change is real. They say global warming is a hoax simply because interest and money. Most importantly, rich people don't suffer from the damages that caused by global warming, like heat accelerates biological aging. Rich people don't need to endure heat waves because they can just stay in places with air conditioning. So they don't care if heat may speed up biological age. They might even profit from it. Of course, if you're a Trumper, you might defend him by saying that Trump has exposed the heat at his rallies. You see, my friend, a little bit of heat stress can be good for the body. Only prolonged exposure taxes the body over extended periods and can have long-term consequences. Trump spent more time in places with air conditioning during summers. He only spent a little at the rallies. So, my friends, please remember, rich people don't suffer from climate change, and heat will never accelerate their biological aging. And my friends, if you're interested in knowing the details about this topic, please check out the related articles in the description. Okay, my friends, in case you don't know me yet, I'm Judy Faye London, a fan of Jack London. I'm a published writer who writes fiction and non-fiction novels and short stories. You're very welcome to visit my website, judyfaylondon.com, or Amazon to read my poems and my short stories. The last one, Mr. Rat, Candy the Dog, and so on, and my latest non-fiction book, Living with the Walking Dead, a roadmap for achieving your own success. I hope to see you there, and I thank you so much for your kind support, and thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channels, Judy Faye London and Judy Plus. Judy Faye London is a channel that mainly talks about culture, economics, and dictators and various events and people in human history, while Judy Plus is a channel that talks about interesting discoveries in the world of science.